Do you consider yourself a real estate investor, a CEO, a business owner? Because you are. You're using the power of residential property to tap into prices for the travel industry. And to be smart, you need to have your own website. There are a plethora of reasons why. But owning your own real estate on the web is key to seeing yourself and others seeing yourself as a business owner, as a serious individual. I've had my own website since 2005. And in fact, I built my first website in 1995. Back when I was a single mom, I had a baby, I had to learn HTML, I had to learn code, every single bit of it I learned from one of those HTML for Dummies books. And it was hard, and things have gotten so much better. I now use a professional to build my websites, and I really think this is an investment. It's usually a one-off investment to do the heavy lifting. I can do a lot in WordPress. I love WordPress. I won't use anything else. But setting up the initial structure is too difficult for me to learn, and I would have to keep relearning it every once in a while. So it's not something that I'm going to spend my time doing. And as a business owner, you have to trade dollars for time in your head. You have to weigh the balance, and for me, it's just not worth it. If you get to stay at home a lot, if you work part-time, if you have lots of time on your hands, it's something that you can learn to do. And there are tutorials out there. But one thing I've learned is that there are $10 an hour tasks, there are $100 an hour tasks, and there are $1,000 an hour tasks, and of course a whole range in between. But I just put them in those three buckets. And what I want you to do is, if it's a $10 an hour task, you have to think about your learning curve. You're probably going to spend 60 to 100 hours building a really good WordPress website. So what is your time worth? And is it worth it to spend that money on someone who has that skill set already and doesn't have to learn everything from the bottom up? That's my huge recommendation. If you're overwhelmed by that, I've got another option for you. So don't get all glazed-eyed on me and decide this isn't for you and this is a module that you can skip. You're not getting out of it so easy. There is another option. It's not as powerful, doesn't have all the built-in things that WordPress has, but it is a solution to get your foot in the door, and maybe in a few years you can change it. But there is absolutely no reason why you should not have your own website for your own vacation rental. And if you own a property management company, you should have one that has all your properties on it. If they're dissimilar, like I have a vacation rental in Fiji, and then I market some in the Tulum area. I have separate websites for them. They do not cross. The audiences are just too different. But if you have a few vacation rentals in the same area, and this is key, they have the same market, then I would just have one website. But stop everything, get serious, get a website, get a domain name, and welcome to the start of your own independence and be weaning yourself off of the listing sites. It's not as bad as you think.